Hello, internet friends. Sorry for the horrible audio, but I forgot my microphone. And I'm at work this week, so yeah, my microphone is at home. I haven't updated in a couple weeks, mostly because I haven't made any progress at all on building because it was way too hot in my garage. Update though, I bought a new evaporative cooler that's twice as big as the other cooler. So it should pump out some cooling. So I should be able to work in my garage now. Unfortunately, I'm at work this week. And then roll straight into next week. It's going to be Oshkosh, which is going to be exciting. And should have some cool updates from Oshkosh, or at least cool pictures or stories or something. So happy to share that once they happen. So in this video, I am just basically masking the areas that I scuffed for the ribs, the foam ribs there that you can see, and I'm going to prime the inside of the elevator skins. I've seen people only prime the areas where the rivets are, but I'm just going to prime the whole thing. No one's told me not to. No instructions told me not to. I do guess that could add some weight, but my thought is that if I prime the whole thing, that I'll be extra protected against corrosion. So we will see. And again, sorry for the no external mic because my laptop fan just spun up and spun down for no reason at all. Okay, so one thing that I did do last week, I went to a local EAA meeting, the Henderson chapter. It was good. They had a small barbecue. There were two other RV-14 builders there. Got to meet them. Well, one had already let me borrow his tools, so I already knew him. The other, shout out to Johnny. Cool to meet you. So here's my rant about the good, kind-hearted people at the EA. We're all just too damn old. Like, I was probably one of the younger ones there, and I'm almost 40. Like, here's my problem. How do I get my kids involved in experimental aviation, right? Like, the EAA meeting is not going to do it for them. They're just not going to identify with all the 80-year-olds. The kind-hearted people, right? We were all excited about experimental aviation and building and helping each other out, but if we don't enable the next generation, then, that's why GA is dying. So, their idea is like, well, let's just put kids in airplanes and they'll like it. And I've done that, and my kids hate it. Right, so it's got to be something else. And when you get your magazine from the EAA, right, they're like, well, kids like superheroes. Let's have an aviation superhero. And no, guys, no. Kids like superhero movies, superhero video games. Comic books are still like, no, my kids don't do comic books. Like, they're still no. So anyway, we got to figure this out because. And maybe this is also one of my goals for Oshkosh, right? I want to make sure my kids have a great time, so they're excited to come back and excited to work on airplanes or be involved in airplanes. And yeah, I'm just a middle-aged guy trying to figure this all out. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great week. I'm excited to share what's going to happen at Oshkosh. And in the next video, we'll start putting together this left elevator.